Oh my god, the Junebug VT? Holy shit. No fucking way. That's you, the Junebug VT. My goodness. I'm not late, you're late. For real. Okay, alright. Okay. I'm just gonna lower the background music a little bit. I'll keep it on because there's like... It's just me. We don't have Teki here today, so... Today's been interesting, for real. Because I've slept all day. Actually, I woke up this morning. You were there. Well, you weren't there. But you were there. It was like the final second before you fell asleep is when I woke up and said, I love you, and then you fell asleep. But after that, I laid there for 2 hours. And then I woke up and played an AVN. And then I just went back to bed. And this podcast was supposed to start at 9 PM my time. It's currently, let's check the clock, 9:54. I woke back up at 9. Messaged Teki at 9:30 because I thought the podcast was at 10. And Teki said he forgot it was Friday. He thought it was Thursday. So Teki isn't here either, now he's double booked. And then I went to shower. And whilst in the shower, I was so tired that I got the shaving foam out to put it on my face and put it in my hair. So that was fun. That was a really fun time, if I do say so myself. Like, the most fun I've all, like, well, washing my hair with shaving foam is not what I expected today. It did feel gross. And for once, my hair doesn't smell like bananas. So this podcast episode is probably going to be pretty short, I'm not going to lie. What do you mean? What do you mean what? Why are you question marking? The Junebug VT from Twitch chat, why are you question marking me? In the live audience. No, it doesn't smell like bananas. No, it doesn't smell like an ass. The fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, Junebug? You're hard of hearing? No, you're fucking... What What is wrong with you? That's not the excuse. I'm not letting that be the excuse today. There's a lot wrong with you. You want to get on the list? You know what? I'll do this. Let's bring my chat up just so people can see what's happening. You got audio processing issues? For real? I need to get a custom chat box, honestly. That would probably help. Your ears no work well, but when you get tested, they said your hearing is perfectly fine. Because your hearing is perfectly fine. You must just be like Teki. Selective ass motherfucker. You genuinely got hearing issues and it's probably mental. That's fair. Alright, well let's... where is it? This is the wrong one. This one is what I wanted to look at. Move to the bottom. And we'll do like this. We'll just squeeze it in. Put it there a little bit. And then move the... not this, move the fucking chat. God damn it, stupid bitch. Put the chat up here. Okay, so, what I wanted to talk about, I guess, because there's nothing else to really talk about this week, is the fact that Dr. Disrespect, who was banned on Twitch in 2020, for no reason at that point, it's been outed that the reason he was banned was because he was messaging minors in the Twitch chat whispers in 2017. So why did they ban him in 2020? Don't know. But that's the reason he's banned. Now, when that came out, it was just an allegation earlier this week. Until, when we find it, let's read his statement. The Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about. And I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I, which for context, Midnight Society was a games company he created. They fired him after the allegations came out after doing their own research. We made the painful decision to collectively have me step down. That's not what happened. They removed you. There was no step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I'd never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. And now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Okay, there we have the answer, right? You could just stop there. But no. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened, no pictures were shared, no crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. I'm so tired. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll earn my shit. This was stupid. Now, with all this said, don't get it mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me knows where I stand on these things with those type of people. That's a different level of disgust that I hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get out of here with that. But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support through all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore. But just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this, to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real life experience, I don't care about you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of... that's fine. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made the mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Okay. Right? YouTube fully demonetized him. So, in Twitch when he was banned, in 2020 when he was banned from Twitch, he went to YouTube and became the biggest YouTube streamer on the platform. He remained the biggest YouTube streamer on the platform until this happened earlier this week, when he was banned. Or not even banned, he's just completely demonetized. They took away his his super chats, they took away his memberships, they paused them. And like he said, he wants to earn his shit. He's clearly not earning anything. He's just avoiding it. But not only this, it's like he's been fully demonetized on YouTube. He went from turning down a 10 million year kick contract last month, which I told you about like when I was talking to you in a Call June bug. Like to near losing every source of income in like a few days. Like his empire is crumbling. It's insane. Like, and there's something, pretty sure it's further up here. Like, it came out that, he did cheat on his wife a lot. We knew that anyway. And he earned that in the past. He also got banned from Twitch before for streaming in a public bathroom at E3 when that was still a thing. But apparently he cheated on his wife with a trans sex worker in 2017, the same year he was caught talking to the minor. They've got so many DMs from it that I'm not going through to read. but he asked them for cam shows whilst promising a partnership with them, and then he blocked them after receiving the cam shows. So it's been an interesting week. And my thoughts on this is, look, people can complain that Twitch didn't bring it up sooner, or that someone didn't talk about it sooner, but at the end of the day, I feel like, and this isn't what happened, it's just my headcanon, right? Maybe Twitch and the miner in question, maybe the miner didn't want it to be public. Like, other than the 4-year NDA, maybe the miner didn't want it to be public. And that's why Twitch didn't talk about it. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Like, the only thing. Like, it's big yikes. It is, Junebug. It's big yikes. And considering this is a streamer that at one point I looked up to because of his creativity, it's a big letdown in this field. For anyone promoting him, anyone showcasing him, it's a big letdown, and I'm very disappointed. Like, very disappointed. It's such a shame, too. Because we lost one of the biggest creators for what? Because he couldn't keep it in his pants? Because he's stupid? Why? And then on top of that, like, let's go and look. Oh, this one might get me banned, so I'm not gonna bring it up. I'll talk about it. Nick Merckx, a different Call of Duty streamer, who avidly supports Dr. Disrespect, was like, oh, innocent until proven guilty. And then Nick Merckx got banned for saying a word that would offend me, in particular, on Twitch. It also may offend you, Jubug. I don't know how you feel about the word, but technically it is a slur. He said that and got banned, and he's promoting hate speech. So the circle Dr. Disrespect talked about, fucking bullshit. You're all hateful. You're all weird. You're probably all pedophiles. Sue me if you don't like me saying that. Because this is going to be on a single YouTube video anyway. That's my thoughts on it. I think you're fucking stupid. Time for someone to replace you, motherfuckers. And why not me? You know? I'll DM you the word right now. Told you for top streamer? Yeah, sure. Go vote for me on the VTuber awards. That's the word. I just sent you it. But yeah, that's the major thing that happened this week. Yeah, that word is disgusting. That's why Nick Merckx was banned. I'll probably put it into the video on screen, but I can't put it on Twitch because he's banned on Twitch. Dr. Disrespect is banned on Twitch, but you're allowed to talk about Dr. Disrespect on Twitch. That's the... Maybe you are allowed to talk about banned users. That's what Hassan does all the time. But it is what it is. Other than that, I guess the only thing that happened this week was the announcement of Dead by Daylight. They announced Lara Croft, right? That one, that 10,000% offends you when you hit it? Yeah. Yeah, so they announced Lara Croft in DVD. I would have got Teki to talk about this, but Teki isn't here. So, July 16th, I'm kind of excited. I am. I'll play her alongside Teki. Is July the 16th a Wednesday? It's a Tuesday. So me and Teki will probably do a Tuesday stream for DBD, I'm guessing. That's up to Teki though. She looks cool though. And the Steam Summer Sale is out. Yeah, make sure to install it on your laptop so you can play it at some point. Yeah, that's fine. Fine with me. I'm pretty sure that's probably like it today. Very short podcast. Not like a news bulletin. Where I've just rambled about Dr. Disrespect for 16 minutes. And the fact that I washed my hair with fucking shaving foam by accident. I don't know. We'll get a guest for next week. That's for sure. And on the 12th of July, we have Naren as the guest. I think I know who I might want to ask next week to be the guest, but I am unsure who it will be. But on the 12th of July, it will definitely be Naren. I mean, Dawn Trail came out today, right? For Final Fantasy XIV. I think it looks okay. But Teki would also be the expert on that too, and he wants to talk about that a little bit next week. I don't know what else there is to talk about. Oh, I guess I can talk about that. Let's go through the WoW Season of Discovery Phase 4 stuff. Season of Discovery Phase 4 goes live on July the 11th. I'll stream that on my channel. So there's a whole video of it that I will... It's 50 minutes long, so I'm probably not going to watch it on here. But Season of Discovery Phase 4 is live in July 11th and will launch worldwide at 1 PM Pacific Daylight Time. That's what that is, right? Players will be able to level to 60, discover new class runes, enter Molten Core Raid Dungeon to face Ragnaros, and more. What's in store? They're leveling up Discovery Phase 4 with a variety of leveling changes, new rune discoveries, class adjustments, professions, and reputation updates, dungeon updates, PvP class sets, updated events, raid content, world bosses. Level from 50 to 60, you get access to all the classic WoW zones, you can collect epic mounts, which are the fast mounts to make you move faster. New world buff for Alliance characters at max level. Might of Stormwind increases hit points by 300, 15% haste to melee attacks, 10 mana regen every 5 seconds. The buff does not stack with Warchief's Blessing. So that's just Warchief's Blessing. So in the original version of Classic, there was a buff that only the Horde could get called Warchief's Blessing. You could get it as Alliance if you got a Horde character to mind control you whilst the buff went off. That was the only way you could get it. There's an update to the Discoverer's Delight buff. So level 1 to 49 will have 150% increased experience. But from 50 to 59, you get 50% increased experience. But yeah, this Might of Stormwind increases hit points. It's just Warchief's Blessing, but for the Alliance. New runes for each class to discover. New Clerk rune. Okay. New currency, Tarnished Undermine Real. This new currency can be earned from most non-rare dungeon bosses over level 55. Once per day to purchase a variety of materials, items, and more. Utility runes. These class-agnostic utility runes will provide additional bonuses to a variety of skills such as weapons or spell to hit and more. New ring gear slot. Okay, so that's a rune on rings. Okay, cool. Many classes will experience changes such as select runes becoming baseline abilities and new runes will become available. Okay, cool. Profession and reputation updates. New and enhanced profession recipes for Argent Dawn, Thorium Brotherhood, Hydraxian Waterlords, and Timberhorde. I'm glad they're doing something with Hydraxian, because Hydraxian was fucking useless. Blacksmith and leatherworking professions specializations will become interchangeable. Okay, that's cool. Nightmare incursions updated to daily quest hubs instead of what they are currently. Reduced costs for honor granting bloodstain commendations from Blood Moon event. Okay, but the Blood Moon event doesn't get updated to, well, 50. Dungeon updates. Updated rewards and new dungeons available at level 60. The second half of BRD, which is good. The first half you could do at level 50 currently. But it's hard. Blackrock Spire, so we get UBRS and LBRS. Okay. Diamalt and the Three Wings of Diamalt immediately instead of later on. Skullmans, which I love Skullmans. Strathholm, and a new dungeon. I'm excited for the new dungeon. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in Felwood. I'll fuck this dungeon for real. Tier 0 armor updates and quest chain available at launch. The Tier 0 armor was a set of dungeon armor that you could get from doing quests in the level 60 dungeons. They updated it to Tier 1.5 later. But we're getting new Tier 0 armor. Okay, cool. Alterac Valley background available. I love Alterac Valley, but Arathi Basin is still my favorite. I'll probably farm Alterac though. PvP class sets for rank 10, so we can only get up to rank 10. And we can't get rank 13 yet, and 14, which is cool. I'm glad they're staggering it. I said I'll fuck the dungeon. That's what I'm gonna do, Junebug. Don't you want me? I'm gonna sneeze. I can taste shaving foam and I hate it. It hasn't even gone in my mouth. Thank you. Okay. New world event. The Blackrock Eruption. The raw power of Ragnar's summoning is causing an upheaval in Blackrock Mountain. Players can experience more of the story behind this upheaval and take part in the recurring event and the associated quests while this event is active. The timed event occurs every 2 hours, with additional creature spawns, daily quests, and bonus honor rewards from PvP within Blackrock Mountain. Increase your reputation with Thorium Brotherhood and access to valuable crafting materials. So, just like how they did the PvP event in Stranglethorn Vale, they're doing it in the first raid hub, which is wild. I'm looking forward to this. I'm gonna get my cheeks clapped probably, but I will enjoy it. I'm talking really fast. I do apologize, I'm excited. The raid boss schedule. World bosses. Lord Kazakh and Azagos go online on July the 18th at 1 PM, so a week after launch. And they're brand new instance versions of the world bosses. These encounters can be experienced with up to 40 players, but will be tuned to a 20-player content, making them both pick-up friendly for groups. We're also giving players the option to maximize their rewards by attempting with 20 players. Okay. Molten Core and Nixia's Lair raid dungeons. Okay, so prepare to take on Ragnaros and Nixia on July 25th at 1 PM. Molten Core is a 20-player dungeon with 10 classic bosses and 1 hidden boss that they're not revealing. Revamp redesigned tier 1 sets, which is the first raid set as opposed to the dungeon set, which is tier 0. And more. Players will also be able to turn up the heat with a new variable difficulty mechanic, allowing players to earn more rewards from undertaking a higher difficulty. Don't forget your fire resist gear, you're going to need it. We'll be adding 1 more surprise to this classic raid dungeon for intrepid adventurers to discover, so 1 new boss. Nixia will also be adjusted to accommodate 40 or fewer players, with some additional loot adjustments. New raid lockout. So these 2 raids will be on the twice a week lockout instead of once, which if they go to 20 man, I think is fine, but it's still a change that I'm not fond of. I also don't think, like... So what they're doing is they're taking Molten Core... God, my nuts is itchy. From 40 man to 20 man. And putting Onyxia to scale for 20 people, but you can have 40 people. And that's because Onyxia is only one boss, I guess, which is the same as Azagos and Lord Kazak. So the one bosses will be like for 40 people, which makes sense. I guess that's probably why they're doing Onyxia. But Molten Core is 20 people with a scaling difficulty. And the higher the difficulty, the more loot you get. I am excited for this. I just hope I hope they don't change Molten Core too much, because Molten Core's fucking fine. It's supposed to be easy as shit. But yeah. It is what it is. I think it looks great. I'm excited. I will be playing it on July the 11th. The date comes out. I will stream it. It will happen. Not on the 12th though. Or maybe after podcast. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stream it to you in Discord, Junebug. Who knows? But anyway, that's been the podcast. There's not much more to talk about. We talked about Dr. Suspect. We talked about me washing my hair with shaving foam by accident. We talked about Lara Croft DBD. We said we're going to have Dawn Trail next week. Talk with Teki. July 12th, Naren on the podcast. Probably next week I'm probably going to get another guest. Once talked about this wild season of Discovery Phase 4. Goes live July 11th. I will see you guys later. Let's go raid Lowry. Thank you guys for turning up for a very short podcast. Today was a long day. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Mwah.